Hi folks, this is Wemette coming to you with another Red's Bedtime story. This one's about Dwayne Hipp. Dwayne was the nephew of Lenny, my partner, Lenny Cross. At any rate, his sister called me up one day and she said she was having problems with him. She was in a rough divorce. She wasn't living with her husband anymore. And she decided that she found a guy and they were going to get married. But Dwayne kept messing things up. So she asked me, she said, could you take him for a while? Could you take him to stay by you? And I said, well, there's a lot going on around here right now. Schweihs was coming over. A lot of people were coming over. So I didn't know. She told me all the problems. He'd been arrested for aggravated battery. He'd been arrested for several fights he was in, but one of them got upgraded to involuntary manslaughter. So I took him by me, and when I got him there, I set down the law right away. I said, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad, I'm not going to cut you any slack. You do what you're told. You don't lie to me. If you ever lie to me, I'll give you a slap upside the head. At that time, he was about 19 years old. He was out of high school. He quit high school and never went. So it wasn't until later that he observed many conversations that I had with Schweihs, Frank Schweihs, and it wasn't until later that he saw me on Facebook, and he was on Facebook, and he contacted me, and he called me, and we talked, and he told me, he said, you know, every time you sent me upstairs or sent the maid out of the room, I would grab your Model 59 automatic 9mm, and he said I would just wait on the staircase and up by the bedrooms and see if Frank would try and hurt you or something, or hurt me. He said I was ready to shoot him. But at any rate, when I left, Dwayne came with me, and we went to Florida, and actually we went together in 1987. His brother was livid. His uncle was livid. He said, "He's what?" He said, "He's coming to live here," and I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I can't stand that sneaky kid. I don't like him. This and that." And he really put him down. And he said, "Why did you do that?" And I found out that his sister, Avetta, had called me, or called him first, and then she called me. So it was kind of a funny thing in that sense. But he observed a lot of conversations with Schweihs and myself. And when we talked about it on the phone, he told me about, and I never knew that he was standing by with a pistol. I really never thought about it. But I used to keep a Model 59 Smith & Wesson on my, in a shoulder holster on my bedpost. And he'd sneak into my bedroom and get that pistol and come down. And I don't doubt it one bit. But when he got to Florida, he stayed with me for about a year. And then he found a nice young gal, and they got married. And he went off and got his own place. But he was a lot of fun to be around. He really was. He never did go back to trial. He didn't have to do that, because when I was relocated, he came as part of the package. Nobody said anything. The FBI just went along with the whole program. Anybody that lived in my house. And the truth of the matter was, that house above the bookstore was a large place, and there was plenty of room. I mean, there was extra bedrooms, there was all kinds of things there. So he had a good time. By the way, somebody mentioned, I loaded a tape and story to you, and somebody mentioned that it was good to see me again. Well, if you think so, hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll know when I'm going on, because I think I'm going to go on a lot more now. But anyway, I forgot to plug my book. Nobody cares what I did about it. You can order it at redwemette.com, but that's an autographed copy. If you want to just order a regular copy, you can order it through Amazon and get it through them. Same price. Only thing is, if you order it from me, I'll autograph it directly to you. So I hope you folks have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day, whichever you view this on. And God bless you.